Hey, I'm Mr. Rougery, and in this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the Hara'ti, including the best ways to earn reputation, the weekly activities you should never miss, and all of the rewards that you can unlock. This renown track includes mounts, profession recipes, profession knowledge, housing decor, and even an early champion track waste at Renown 9. I'd also like to say a big thank you to this video's sponsor, Godforge, which we'll be hearing about later. So let's get into it. The Hara'ti are one of the 4 main renown tracks for Midnight. They're unlocked fairly early in the campaign, once you reach Hara'ti. Similar to most other reputations, they have 2500 per renown level. It's all account wide with your warband, so you can earn it on different characters depending on what you want to do, but most reputation sources will be once per account. Before getting started on how to actually earn reputation, make sure you double check all of the available buffs that you could have. This includes Darkmoon Fair, the World Quest bonus event, Winds of Mysterious Fortune, if the anniversary event is active. You may also want to get a contract. These are crafted by scribes and will give you additional reputation when you complete world quests. You can only pick one faction per week, so make sure you make the decision wisely. You will get a large amount of reputation just by completing the campaign, but there's also all of the side quests that you can do which also give reputation. While exploring Hara'ti, you might be able to find some items that will give you reputation as you go. These are the lore items, the highest peaks, and some of the treasures. All 3 of these show up on your minimap for the most part, however some of them are a little bit more difficult to find, especially some of the treasures which require a few more steps to unlock. I've included full written guides for these in the description below. Rares are another good source of reputation, however, on the beta currently they are only giving reputation once and not weekly. I'm unsure if this is going to change, but make sure to kill them at least once. There is one task that I would highly recommend doing every single week. The Legends of Hara'ti quest. This is the weekly event for the Hara'ti, similar to the Awakening the Machine or the Opera event from last expansion. To start this, you just need to go to Zu-Ashar Kasami in the Den. He will ask you to pick one of 6 Legends of Hara'ti. Once you've done this, you will get a quest that will let you basically learn how the legend was created. Completing this quest will give you a piece of decor that looks like the Legend of Hara'ti. This weekly quest is by far the biggest chunk of reputation that you can earn per week. Bountiful Delves have a chance to reward reputation with one of the 4 main factions. This is capped at 2 reputations per week, so you may not always get the reputation that you want. You will also have access to special assignments. These are special kind of world quests that you need to complete other world quests to activate. They will not always be active in Hara'ti, but I would recommend just completing them anyway, no matter which zone they're in. Before we jump into weekly quests, here's a quick message from this video's sponsor.
Hey guys, you've probably seen Godforge pop up all over the place. Well, that's our game. The Fateless team have been building a cross-platform RPG. If you love min-maxing builds, if you love epic boss fights, if you love world bosses dropping in from time to time, then you're going to love Godforge. We've already had tens of thousands of players jumping in, trying the game, breaking the game, basically defining how systems are going to work when we go into early access release. It's really a community-first project and I love it. So if it sounds like your type of game, if you want to come and get involved in the Discord, there will be a link down below where you can get involved with early access. Come on, Method! We'll see you soon.
There are a few weekly quests you can complete which give you renown with one of the factions. You will always have to pick which faction you give it to, so again, make sure you make this decision based on what rewards you want. The first is the weekly dungeon quest. You pick this up from Halderon Brightwing in Silvermoon City. It will be to complete a specific dungeon. You can do this on follower difficulty if you don't want to find a group for it. You will also have access to 2 PvP weekly quests. These will be to either complete arena skirmishes or solo shuffle. Finally, you will have the Sparks of War quest. This will require you to collect Sparks of War from a specific zone, which will give you reputation that links to that specific zone. They seem to follow a rotation, so you will probably have to wait up to 4 weeks till the one that you want comes up. Finally, make sure that you complete any world quests that appear, as these will reward reputation if they are in the Hara'ti zone. And as long as you have a contract active, it will give you an extra 10 or 15 reputation, depending on quality. So now I've told you all of the ways that you can farm your reputation. What rewards are you going to receive? One of the most important rewards early on will be the Renown 9 Champion Track Belt. Once you reach Renown 9, you will get a quest from Naynar that will require you to complete the Legends of Hara'ti weekly event. Doing this will give you a Champion Track Belt appropriate to your class's specialization. Completed early on in the expansion, this is a very powerful item to have before Raids or Mythic Plus open. While I'm not going to cover every single reward, I will go over some of the big highlight rewards that I think are important. At Renown 6, players will gain access to the Profession Knowledge for Herbalism and Inscription. At Renown 16, you will gain access to the Fierce Grimlink's Ground Mount. At Renown 19, you will gain access to the Cerulean Spore Glider Flying Mount. At Renown 20, you will get the Honorary Hara'ti title. I do want to do a quick mention about the moth watching passives that you earn with the Hara'ti rep. These passives let you collect moths that are around Harandar. These unlock at different stages of the Renown. They unlock in sets of 40, so the first ones will appear at Renown 1, and you will see them on your minimap at Renown 2. The second set will appear at Renown 4, and you will see them on your minimap at Renown 6. And the last set will appear at Renown 9, and you will see them on your minimap at Renown 11. If you want to find more information on these, I've also included a guide for the mounts that they reward in the description below. Finally, to summarize, make sure that you've finished the campaign, completed all side quests, killed all of the rares, complete the weekly Legends of Hara'ti questline, do the weekly dungeon quest, do the weekly PvP quests, complete all 4 bountiful delves, collect all high points, lore objects, do the special assignment when it's active, and complete all world quests with a contract active. If you have any questions, you can either leave a comment or you can try to catch me live on twitch.tv/Mr. Rougery, where I stream 4 days a week, where I'd be happy to answer any questions. If you felt like this guide helped you, then please make sure to like the video and subscribe for more midnight content. Let me know in the comments which Renown you're going to be prioritizing first, and happy Renown farming.